Hey, what's up? This is Zach here at Decipher in Barcelona with Algorand. Here with our next guest. Can you please introduce yourself? Tell us your name, your company, and your role.
Absolutely. So, hi everyone. I'm Zeno Auersperg, co-founder and CEO of AQube. AQube is a economics and strategic consulting company in Web3. In the agron space, we have been collaborating with several projects, mostly known Fox Finance, which since the launch we have been designing and building the economic design behind the features, the risk assessment side, interest rates, and all the economic and financial and mathematical side behind the product.
And how are you finding Decipher so far? How's it been for you?
It's great. So it's the first time that I participate to Decipher. I remember last editions I wasn't able to join. So I think the energy is quite good. I like to see a lot of active people. I like to see some new interesting projects and so on. So as for now, I'm having a great time.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Can you talk about maybe like what area your service is most focused on in Web3? Is it DeFi, NFTs?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's say that my background is mainly in the DeFi space, but of course we are trying to follow the trends as well. And one important thing is that the economic field behind the projects is quite standardized, so you can apply it and adapt it to different areas. So as for now, we are onboarding quite a lot of projects on the RWA sector, so real world assets, and that's also where we believe there's a quite a big potential, and we we are more than happy to support that field to grow and scale up in this in Web3 in general.
Why would you say that the projects that you're working with are building on Algorand?
Yeah, so we're not only working on Algorand, but specifically on Algorand, I guess the main points or advantages is in terms of scalability and the low fees of transactions, and in terms of transactions per second, and the tech side is quite fast and efficient. So I guess that's one of the biggest benefits and one of the drivers that attracts builders on this chain. And especially now with the new updates, I will say also the easiness of building with the new algo kit and so on compared to the past. I remember when we landed on Algorand around 2021, 2022, it was quite a mess building on Algorand in terms of difficulty, coding, etc. It was quite difficult. Then I'm not a developer, so I can't be too expansive on this question. But I guess it's the efficiency and the low cost of the transactions.
Yeah, no, that's what we've definitely been hearing from the different projects, so I couldn't agree. Can you talk about any new services you're maybe rolling out in your roadmap or any alpha you have?
Yeah, so we are quite new in the market with AQube. It's quite a new venture, but we have some cool ideas coming up. Probably targeting and entering the incubation side. So not providing only the economic and strategic consultancy, but try to broaden this to more a 360 degrees service, kind of service, and acceleration to the different clients we are onboarding. And then in the big picture, there's as well uh, some kind of funds that we are trying to structure and so on. Because in the end, my background comes as well from fintech banking, and as well my partners. So the idea has always been quite aligned to asset management and so on. We have been working already in this field, but always with third parties. And but for sure, in the long term, in the big picture, there's as well putting uh, together a fund ourselves as well.
Can you talk about if you could have this kind of a more random question, but if you could be on any podcast with any project or person, what would it be?
I think a fun conversation with Logan Paul.
Okay, that's a cool one.
Yeah,
Logan Paul
yeah,
say,
more
get on
for
impulsive.
sorry.
Get on
Yeah, exactly.
impulsive.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think that will be so. On one side, it will be quite mainstream. On the second side, it will be quite. On my side, I will have fun, I guess. So it's always quite engaging. So I think that will be my answer.
Hey, if you ever hear this, Logan Paul, you know where to look.
Yeah,
We'll
exactly.
get it set up. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Really appreciate it. Make sure to stay tuned for more.